This is turning into a Shilique Calhoun party. He's got 3 sacks in the first quarter.
All right, so now we out here in the field. You're going to just walk us through some of your favorite pass rush moves. Obviously, you said, look, speed, you want to get off the rock first. So show me the first thing you want to do getting off of the rock. How do you, I'm going to play the tackle here.
All right. First thing I do, man, before anything is I try to get the crowd hype. You know, we're in the woodshed. I'm getting everyone up. Now I understand the quarterback is under center.
Okay.
I line up a little wide. I don't want the tackle to be able to get out there to me. I want him to really have to kick. So the first thing I do, I line down, 4-point stance. As the ball go, I get off. I stay low, and as he go to shoot his hands, the first thing I do is chop here, turn this leg right here, and I try to bend that corner, bring my arm back up so that the quarterback has nowhere to go except towards to me. As I come off the ball, I want to line up the hit, so it's off the ball, chop, and I want to bend to where he's at. I want to be right where he's at. So if he makes any move, I can move off of his movement. So I hit this corner, bring it back up the chop so he can't counter back and he can't come back and clean it. Bring it back down, and it's right here for an aggressive play, you know.
And a big play defensively, nowhere to go. Shilique Calhoun.
Your chops have to be so violent.
Yeah.
So violent. Sometimes with the good offensive tackles, what might happen is they'll fake punch.
Yeah.
They'll fake punch to get you on the chop. So they fake punch, you miss that.
Yeah.
When you come back around, you miss it. Now you can rip
back up again.
Rip back up again. And that, when you rip as high as you can and raise your hand to the sky, it's automatically going to turn your hips.
Okay,
that way you're right at the quarterback now.
Okay,
So sometimes you get on that next level and you start seeing these good offensive tackles, you're going to kick, and they're going to fake and get you.
So it's
boom,
here, back up, turn your hips.
Say you got a guy with great feet. So you got a guy who kick, slide, then get back there. What's your move now? Guy coming with great feet.
So now it's great feet. So now I'm going to do a spin on you. Okay. I know you have great feet. I know you're going to. I know you're going to set. So it's 1, 2, shoot my hands, chop at the same time, elbow back up, and I'm inside. Because you're gonna kick. I know you have great feet. I know you're trying to get there. So now I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna speed rush on you. I'm gonna get off the ball just as if I'm, doing a speed rush. I'm gonna get off as fast as I can, and I'm gonna fake it upfield right here. So chops. So it makes you shoot your hands. And now I gotta chop it down, get low. You gotta get low. Bring that elbow back up so you can't come back. Once again, it's just me and the quarterback.
So I'm out here watching all your pass rush moves, but what questions you have? This is a free session, and you got to pick my brain. What questions you got for me?
I'm gonna ask you, what's your bread and butter? What gets you home? What is your favorite movement? No matter what, undoubtedly is gonna get you home.
I always go to the long gone ball. As you said before, you have to have that explosion off the line of scrimmage. Everything starts with your takeoff.
All right.
Once you get that guy back there and you get here, and you get him to commit, you shoot that hand to make him engage you.
Yeah.
Once he engages you, you go right for that elbow.
All right.
You swipe that elbow now, and you dip and you run past him.
So when you hitting that elbow, is it as soon as he shoots it, or you wait for him to get his hands on you?
As soon as he put his hands up, a lot of the great offensive tackles, they'll show their hand to get you to commit first.
Okay.
Once this long arm gets on him here, he has to commit. Once he commit, you go for that elbow. If you go for the wrist, he'll pull back, you'll miss.
Yeah.
You go for that elbow, you won't miss. Now you go through and you rip as hard as you can so he can't reset back on you.
Okay.
So you'll start to see that against some of the great offensive tackles you're coming up to play against.
Yeah.
And you can pull that one out free of charge. You can use it whenever you want to.
Shilique Calhoun blows the play up.
My man has explosion, vicious hands, violent. That's what you need to be a pass rusher, baby.